All things exist on a spectrum. From the smallest measurable units studied by chemists or physicists to the largest bodies studied by astronomers and cosmologists, diversity can be found anywhere and everywhere. Diversity makes life interesting and possible. When a diverse spectrum of cells work together to make one larger consciousness possible, we discover life. Ours. We've never been just one thing. We're a collection of other smaller lives, too many to count, with lifespans much shorter than ours. All those tiny lives make us possible by their cooperation. I often take this for granted, but it's worth understanding. We have a lot in common. We want to live, we want happiness, we want struggles that we can overcome, challenges that we can face, discoveries to make. We want to improve things, and that almost always begins with improving things for ourselves. And why shouldn't it? I mean, we can't share space in other people's heads or hearts, and we don't have to feel their feelings, but we're stuck dealing with our own, and our hunger, our boredom, our fear, our anger, our ignorance, our egos. We're stuck with ourselves, but we don't have to be alone either. I mean, there's billions of humans, and if you can search for them, you'll find people like yourself. And even though we can't feel what they feel, we still need them sometimes, so we form groups of people like ourselves, because life's better when you can share it with each other. The thing about improvements, though, is that they take time, effort, information, and physical resources. And often it can feel like all of these things are in short supply. With any luck, sometimes we'll have a few of those things, and we might even think sometimes that we have, more than enough, but sometimes we don't have as much as a competitor has, and so we lose. But then what? Do we have to step on each other to climb up? Do we have to fear and distrust each other for breadcrumbs? Do we have to cannibalize each other just to survive? There's no easy answer, but I do think there's a lot more options than we realize. So join me next time as I explore resources. I promise to try to improve these videos and ramble and rant as little as possible. Your time is a valuable resource after all. And spoiler alert, I do read off a teleprompter called Notepad.